What's good,
Good.
YouTube? It's me, your boy Squiddy, again with another one of them videos. And today we have a really special guest here on the call with us. Today is Julian, King of Darkness himself. What's good, dude?
Everything good, man, John C. Everything good. Just chilling.
Sweet, man. So actually, I don't know how to pronounce your last name exactly. It's Julian Demeritte?
It's Demeritte.
Demeritte. Nice.
Yeah, like you get in school, the merits.
I actually didn't, but I wish I did. Speaking of which, you played this amazing deck for the YCS. We actually played each other in round 4, and I know I said it in my deck profile that you basically whooped me and destroyed me, and ever since then, everyone on the MST channel and also on my channel, they were like, yo, we gotta get this deck profile from this guy. So, like, what were you playing?
So I was playing Lair Darkness. It's a deck that I had from since it came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I know it back and front. I know what could slow it down. I know what could stop it. I know what it's a good matchup against, and that's why I play it. You know, it's very versatile.
That's crazy. You know? And you've been playing it for a long time, right? Because I seen you, like, when I was watching the duels, like, you've been playing this deck.
I played it for a long time, and I never put it down. I always use it. It's just a deck that I like. I just like it, I just like what it does. I like the theory behind it, and I just want to make it a top contender deck,
Straight up. I mean, it was pretty good because you got like 7-1 day one, I think.
Yeah. 7-1.
And then your power gave out.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's like remote dueling. I'll say that's the only issue I have with it at all. Other than that, I'm good with it. Only the power outage. Once the power go, that's it. So that's the only issue. Other than that, I like it.
I think you would have topped. And I was saying, you're my tiebreaker too. If you did day 2, your internet and go out, maybe I would have topped too. So then
so right. It's cool. It's cool.
I guess we'll start off with the shout outs, like video always good to get shout outs.
Okay, yeah, man. I want to shout out to my Bahamian brothers, mainly the duelists that still duel online, which is James, Darren, and Mike. They are probably, like I'd say, the top duelists in Nassau, Bahamas right now. I want to give a shout out to them. Playing against them, I think that kind of helps a lot because all of them have different decks and they always dueling like at a different level, so I could say it kind of. Yeah,
shout out whole Bahamas squad. Everyone's nice. I met them too, just like watching duels and Grandmaster and all these channels, and tight knit group, super awesome. And shout out to
man, cool,
Main too, I guess, because he's always with us too.
Man.
Cool. I guess we could just dive in the deck. I don't know anything you want to say before we start, or you can just show us the cards.
Yeah, man, we can just dive in there. I'll make it nice and easy. Okay, so we have the Lilith. I run 3 Lilith. It's kind of a core deck. She tributes off people, monsters of air once Lair Darkness on the field. And it's a quick effect. So I can just summon her. If you don't stop the summon, I tribute off your monster, set a trap, and then go on from there. And then next we have Arima, the Wicked Warden, which searches for the Lair Darkness field spell card, which is kind of help. It's not once per turn. The searching is not once per turn, so that kind of helps. Which made it. It kind of helps if they ash it. I could just send for another one. What helps, and then I could always. I also with Arima I could tribute, and draw one. Tribute Dark Monster and draw 1 card. And the thing about why I run 3 Arima is because of it helps along with Radiant.
Oh.
Because he can search for Radiant. You understand? So in case I'm in any serious trouble with a monster I don't like, or 2 monsters, normal summon, tribute off your monster, go for Radiant, and then tribute it, and just give you the Radiant. So
yeah, I think you kind of help. You tribute my Zeus.
Yeah. Trust me. Kaiju's kind of help break boards in this meta more than people know. Yeah. Then we have the one-off, which is Golden Lord. He is
okay.
He is monster that saved me countless times. Countless times deep in the middle of the duel we're dueling. I need a monster, I have back cards, we can't use them. Golden Lord. Trust me, he saved me countless of times. So
that's crazy.
I can't even think about taking him out. And then last but not least, the Dark Magician and Red Eyes. Okay?
Yeah, the package.
Only issue I have with this is the drawing them, which kind of hurts. Like few duels, I draw 2 of these, one hand, then I'll draw 1 Dark Magician and 1 Red Eyes. It kind of hurts depending on what you draw, because it could have been something different, but that's what you have to put up with when if you want to run. Say it again?
Yeah, so that's a drawback, right? You know, if you draw them, but you didn't draw them against me, so.
It's a drawback. So I don't really mind. If I draw it, I draw it. If I don't, I don't. Yeah. It is what it is. Next, we have the spells. Okay,
spells,
which is
spicy part.
The main card of the deck. Lair of Darkness. Okay. I suggest anyone playing Lair Darkness deck move this, because this causes all kind of issues. Like this causes all kind of issues for you. Spells that tribute off your monster. Traps that tribute off your monster. Monsters that tribute off your monster. Lair Darkness is the key of the deck.
So those monsters are quick effects, right? To tribute, it's a quick effect.
Only Lilith is a quick effect.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Only Lilith is a quick effect, which helps because I can just normal summon Lilith tribute and boom.
Do you have a turn player priority, right? I was gonna say if a player has a Zeus, you have a Lair. If they wait for you to summon Lilith, you can tribute the Zeus before they can use the effect, right? So
yes. Wow. Yes. They won't be able to use that. So as soon as they summon, effect tribute of your Zeus, and that's it. Late.
Wow. Tribute is cost.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's cost. So it don't activate, it's just cost. Normal summon tribute. That's it. Crazy. That's to kind of make it so bad. Yeah. Next we have the Red Eyes Fusion.
3 Red Eyes Fusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I run 3 because like you never know, you might activate it, someone Solemn Judgment, then you activate it again, you know. Then they already pay half their life points, so kind of going downhill from there. Yeah. You know, so I run 3 just to keep it consistent. You understand? So just in case I draw it, I could use it. You understand? And the thing about it is, I don't have to use Red Eye Fusion, but I like to use it because a lot of time I'll just set up the back cards around it and then just go from there. So it's a good twist on the deck because it kind of helps the lack of monsters. Yeah. Because Lair Darkness lack monsters. Okay, and that's the only issue of the deck.
Yeah, once you get Dragoon, you're pretty good. You get some defense, so an offense.
So next we have 1, 2, 3 Pot of Extravagance.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yep.
Which kind of helps. It's for me. It's more bait. You understand? Well, not really bait. If you negate it, you negate it. If you don't, you don't. But like, do you really want to ash it? I don't know. Especially if you don't. I mean, but then again, people don't know. Like they ash pot, then they see a Red Eyes Fusion.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
what I did. I think I made that mistake. And then you activate Red Eyes Fusion. I'm like, well, okay, I guess I lose. You pop my monsters.
Exactly. So it's more half. It's a little bait and it's a little not. You understand? But I like it, and I'll explain more in it why I run 3 and 3s a bit later on. Okay.
You never banish your Dragoons, do you?
I'm gonna get to that. Next, we have 2 Mystic Mime.
Okay. Mystic Mime.
A card that people hate. You understand? Just a straight hate. If you can't move it, then it'll be a problem for you. I more put this up the stall just in case I draw a horrible hand. I'll put that up the stall you so I can set back my hand and do what I gotta do. You understand? Yeah. No explanation that'll be done on Mystic Mime. It's Mystic Mime. It stops from playing the game. You can't activate effects. It just say no. Okay, no. Okay. So that's why I like it. Yep. And it helps out a lot. Then next we have 2 Dark Ruler No More.
Whoa.
Okay.
Deck. Okay.
Yeah, which is you have like the Meta Knight. It's good to main deck too,
Mm-hmm.
especially against a lot of decks at billboards and stuff. You know, you're Dark Ruler no more them, and then they look like, you know, it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
You understand? Especially against Tritron players, you Dark Ruler them no more. Then Mystic Mime them, and they just like, ugh. You understand?
That's
So
game, yeah.
a lot of them come, a lot come together very well. You know, so that's why I main deck too. And trust me, this just gets you out of some crazy situations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely. Busted card.
Next, we have Typical Tactic Talents.
Oh, just one?
Okay. I run one because two is kind of cloggy.
Yep.
Yeah, two is kind of cloggy. I tried two before. It didn't work. Like a lot of times, I'm getting beat in my face and two cards in my hand is Tactical Talents, and I like, I even can't do nothing with it.
Yep.
I find one to be enough. You understand? I don't need two. It's mainly for Ash because other hand traps don't really hurt my deck. The only hand trap that really is effective against my deck, and that's Red Eyes Fusion, is Ash. But that's about it. Other than that, I good. And then, of course, if you have a Dragoons, I could just, you know, grab it and then bring my own Dragoons and then go from there.
Yeah, totally. And,
Yeah.
Steal stuff.
Then we have Terraforming with searches for Lair. The searches for Lair or Mystic Mime.
Yep.
You understand? So this a card, depending on what it is, you might want to stop it. Then we have one Super Poly.
Oh.
You know, because Lair Darkness make all monsters on the field dark.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Believe it or not, this card saved me so much times. Like some people feel before, you know, I'll activate Lair Darkness.
Yep.
And they'll be like, okay, that's cool. And then I just activate Super Poly and like I sent three of them. I just Super Poly up their monster and then they're like, oh my god, I should have negated that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, yeah, it catches you off guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you have, of course, one Call by the Grave.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? For, you know, them pesky hand traps, but might try to slow you down.
Yeah.
You know, Ash Call by the Grave that, and then go from there. You know, I like it. I moved it before. I tried it without, but I really like it in the deck. It puts in work. I will say that.
Yeah. So it's
then last for the spells, you have a Cosmic Cyclone and a Harpy's Feather Duster.
Okay. Backrow removal.
Exactly. I have to have at least two backrow removal in my deck, just in case. You never know. You know what you're dueling, what you're up against. You know, I only run two because in this meta, like people really don't run much back card. They just try swarm the board with their field effects and then go off. So I just run two and let my other cards do the rest.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So now we go on to the traps. Okay?
Yep.
Which is a real quick lineup. We have two Solemn Judgments.
Okay.
You know, for them cards that you don't want to see, Twin Twist and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, negate, you know, hurt your feelings. And then we have two Summon Limit, you know, MVP of the deck for me, you know, like no one expecting this card and this is hurt.
Yeah,
normal special Summon Limit. Yeah, this is hurt, like normal special Summon Limit, that's it.
Yeah.
No more summoning, that is it. You understand? And it works on flip summoning as well, so it kind of slows, like if you're a deck that special summons a lot, it slows you down to the point where you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I run it. I had it at 3, but 2 is, I like 2.
Yeah, you don't really want to see both, right?
Yes. It was times where I draw like 3 summon limit and it really didn't help.
Yeah.
Next, we have the Dogmatic Punishment.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we run 2 Dogmatic Punishment. You know, pop your monster, send the tease, pop another card. You know, it works wonders. I can go my extra deck afterwards for that turn, but it doesn't really matter. I rarely go my extra deck at all in the deck. Only time I go in there is Dragoon, so other than that, it really doesn't matter because it helps me more, especially if Lilith is on the field. And so that's 3 disruptions right there. So I have this, Matisse, and Lilith.
Yep.
We could disrupt. So that's why this is a real good card.
Nice. I love that card.
Next we have Evenly Match.
Main deck.
Okay.
Whoa.
Main deck. Okay. This card catches people off guard. I mean, like, this is one of the cards that goes with Dark Ruler no more.
Okay.
You understand?
Yep.
Like Dark Ruler no more. Evenly match you. Slow you down and then bring you goons. Hurt your feelings, but trust me, this card right here, evenly match is a card that, like, no matter what, it could help you. If they said 2, it banishing 1. If they said 3, it banishing 2. It helps. You understand? A lot of times that even if it gets a little cloggy down to the end, that's why I run Golden Lord. I can just ditch it and do what I gotta do.
Oh,
you understand? So it won't clog.
Golden Lord has synergy.
Yeah.
Is you go second or you go first with this deck?
Well, I prefer to go second. All depending on, like, so this deck can break board. So, like, the first one I'll choose might go second just to see what you using, and then after that I'll decide, because I'm like, I really don't want to go second against Tritrons because they're quite annoying. So it all depends. It could go first or second, but I prefer to go second with it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Then we have 1 Storming Mirror Force, 1 Eradicator, and 1 Strike. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eradicator kills strikers. Okay, I never lose the striker deck.
Yeah.
Okay, never. I give them a kaiju and then I eradicate it. Cause spells. That's it.
Yeah.
Game over.
Hand is gone.
Exactly. Then I have a Storming Mirror Force. You never know. What attacking. A lot of people don't like to pop your back cards. So I have 1 just in case. Lilith could set it face down. So I like it. I find 1 to be okay. I prefer cards that I could activate on my opponent's turn. That's why I only run 1, but 1 is okay for me. And then we have Strike, which says no to a lot of things. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
So I run 1 Strike.
Wow.
So that would be the deck right there. 40 card deck.
40 cards?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, 40 cards. I keep it to 40 no matter what deck I make. I keep it to 40.
Yeah.
Now we go into the sides. Okay? This will be quick. We have 2 Drolls. Okay? Say no more.
Yeah.
Droll slows down a lot of decks. That's why I run it. Beastly side card right now in this meta. Then we have 2 Inspect the Borders. Okay? Inspect the Border. You can't activate monster effects. That's it. Okay? Just like a Mystic Mime on a surfboard.
Mystic Mime on the surfboard. He's got legs.
And then we have 1 Nibiru.
Okay, 1 Nibiru.
1 Darkest Diablos.
Oh, wow.
And another Radiant. Yeah, so all depending on what I duel in, I'll put in Nibiru or I'll put in Darkest Diablos because he's a problem. You can't tribute him. And you can special summon him whenever I tribute Dark Monster, I can special him from the graveyard. He works real good with Eradicate, and then I use him a lot. Then I have the other Kaiju, which helps me more than a lot of people know. He puts in work.
He can't be targeted, right? The Diabolos?
So, he can't be targeted by card effects.
Oh, so it's hard for Striker, they can't kill it.
Exactly. Then we have the next Eradicator, just in case you have on spells.
Yep.
I'll put another one right there for you.
Eradicate.
And then we have 1 Skill Drain.
Yep.
And there can only be 1. Okay. For the side, I run 1 Skill Drain because Skill Drain hurts a lot of decks. Skill Drain hurts.
Hurt my deck a lot.
And then there can only be 1.
Yep.
Okay. This is more for Drytron matchup. Not this, but more this. Helps a lot. Drytron, I find they really kind of can play around this, so kind of,
Yep.
Then we have another evening match because
Okay.
for back row removal we need 3 evening match. Okay.
Yep.
Alter any back card heavy deck, I side in 3. Okay. 3 of these with a happy feather duster and dragoons. Okay. You only could Solemn Judgment so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have a card that saved me countless of times in duels. People don't expect it. Just leave certain people back cards alone. 1, 2, and 3. Awakening of the Dragons.
Oh man.
Okay? Awakening of the Dragons. After the first duel, I tried to side in on 3 of these. Okay? I side in 3 because if you pop 1 of these, it's going to be a problem. Especially if I have Dragoons on the field, I have 2 back cards set, and then you happy Feather Duster or something, and you catch 2, most likely that's going to be Duel. Okay?
Yeah, that's
so this saves me a lot, even versus strikers. It's a problem for strikers. Okay? Yeah. And then last but not least, for the sides, 1 more Cosmic Cyclone. Because certain duelists, you got to move their back cards before you jump in.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for the extra deck.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 Dragoons. Okay.
Yep.
I have to run 3 because I run pot. Okay. A lot of times they banish like 2 of them. I think once I was dueling someone and he got 3 of them.
He got
and I was like, wow, that's impressive. I'm not gonna say it don't happen, but it rarely happens. Very rarely it happens. So that's why I run 3 so I can run the pot just in case. You saying? Hey, good?
3 Dragoons.
Yeah, Dragoons. He's a super monster. Super monster. Then we have the Tunities that helps you along the way with Dogmatic Punishment. The pops. Then you have the Predator Plant. Transbanium. This is a weird, funny name. I never could pronounce. Then you have 2 Starring Venom. Okay?
Yep.
So
Super poly.
With Lair Darkness on the field, when I activate it and they don't move it, super poly, if they have 3 monsters, I bring him. 3 dark monsters.
3 dark monsters. Wow, I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Holy crap.
Exactly. He has 3, these are 2. So if you have 3, I just super poly all off and just bring him and go from there.
Nice. Super poly is a beast.
Okay. Now we have Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon.
Waking the Dragon.
The last warrior from another planet, which is a problem with Dragoons. If he's sitting on the side of Dragoons, most likely that's Duel.
Oh, and then Dragoon lives, right? Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't destroy Dragoons. He doesn't destroy Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon. So he'll come, his effect will go off, nothing happens.
Wow.
Okay? And then we have Materia Exterio, which negates spells. So this could kill strikers, or this could kill strikers. But this would last warrior from another planet with Dragoons, that's kind of Duel because you can't summon and then I wouldn't recommend you to set. So
yeah, they're gonna think twice before they Twin Twister or Harpy's Feather.
Exactly. They gotta think twice. And then we have 1 Predator Plant.
Nice. Okay.
1 Fortress Megaclops, which for certain decks can't get over him. Because he's 4,000. He's unaffected by monsters effects other than exceed monsters.
Right.
So he's kind of hard to get over for certain decks, and then he can't be destroyed by battle.
Yeah.
So it all depending on what I'm dueling, I'll just spank him on the field. But kind of helps.
Yep.
And then we have the last Mud Dragon and Predator Plant. Drags, funny name. So basically, he is 1 fusion monster and 1 dark monster. So he helps you in multiple ways.
Super poly,
especially with especially super poly, and that's the deck for me.
That's crazy. I didn't think it would be anywhere near this. It's complicated and awesome. You got these 1-ofs and these cards. I was I saw everything, so I don't know how he fit it into 40 cards. I'm already impressed by that alone.
Yeah, trust me, it helps. It helps a lot. Trust me when I say that. You know,
Yeah, I'm just like,
it's more of a knowing what to do at the right time. Sometimes,
yeah,
sometimes this when you're dueling, sometimes you can't do nothing, and sometimes you can.
yep,
But you try to play your best you could, and that's
yeah.
why I like Lair. I
It's
can
definitely
switch it up.
galaxy brain material. I love it. What what were your kind of matchups in the YCS? Like you played different decks, or
Okay, so I played 3 Tri-Brigade decks.
wow,
Okay,
yeah,
3. I played 3 Tri-Brigades. I played two um I played two Drytron.
yep,
I beat one, and then the last duel was a Drytron. He and I lost against him. I can't remember his name. He's a good duelist though. I can't remember his name, but he's playing Drytrons.
mm-hmm.
I think he made it to the last cut with Drytrons, but I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah,
That was the only loss I lost for that day. Then
yep,
I played against a Grand Maju deck.
yep,
That was interesting.
random.
That was interesting. I played against a hero deck.
Okay,
I like dueling against hero deck. I find like it's more of an easier match for me.
yeah, 7 limit.
Yeah, and my first duel was a Sky Striker.
Oh, that's good too.
Cool guy, man. Cool guy. We actually became friends after our match.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, that's the best part about dueling. And I guess we played each other, so you
Yeah,
played Pure Zoo too. That was a fun
exactly.
match.
And I played Pure Zoo. Exactly. Oh yeah, which is you? Which was a different kind of matchup.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of weird. Someone was playing Pure Zoo. It kind of catch me off guard, but I had fun. I had
Yeah, it
fun.
was fun. Until like you flipped the
Yeah.
skill drain, then I'm like, that's game. Skill drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But thanks, man, Chancy. Thanks for
Hey, thanks for doing this, dude. So many people have been asking, messaging me on Facebook in the comments, and I'm just glad we were able to do this. And hopefully, we can get some more future ones too when you innovate this deck some more and do
Yeah,
some
for sure.
big events, man. But
For
thanks so
sure,
much,
man.
Julian. It's a pleasure, man, having you on here.
Thanks,
And
man, Chancy.
oh,
Hope
we'll
to
chat
do you
soon,
again
man.
sometime, man.
Sounds good. And there you guys have it. That deck profile was awesome. I know you guys have been asking for that one for a while, so we got the Lair of Darkness finally. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see any other deck profiles, and I'll try my best to get them. Otherwise, if you like this video, please leave a dislike for this video, so I'm the most disliked YouTuber on the planet. Also, make sure to subscribe to me if you want to see more videos. Anyways, ciao guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.